Hello guys, welcome to the second video. This is my second video on C++, and here I will teach you guys how to make a boilerplate shortcut, or you may call it a snippet. So basically what is a snippet? It is a bunch of reusable code which you could copy paste anytime. It is like a copy paste only. It is just that in VS Code, whenever you write this one word, it changes into the whole uh, structure which you have made for that snippet. Basically, it's a copy paste code which you can use to make your things easy. If you have a code which is going to be reusable a lot of times, then it is good to make a snippet. And especially when you are making a boilerplate snippet, because you're going to use boilerplate a lot of times, especially in programming languages like C++, where it is a compiler type language. Like there's a Python also, but there it is an interpreter. It does not need a boilerplate. Here it is going to need a boilerplate. So how to make a boilerplate? For example, I'm going to write my boilerplate CPPPP and then enter. This whole thing comes, and I'm going to show you guys the following steps in how to give do this thing. So the first thing you do is go to setting and then go to snippets, and then you see I have already a cpp.js on. This is the snippet, but I'm not going to. I have this snippet, and you guys can have this as well by simply copy pasting it from the description. I have already given it my description, or you may find it on my comment section, and you can copy paste this snippet, and then you just need to save it. But if you already have auto save, then that is a good thing that you just pasted it and it's already saved. So the next thing, before that, I'm going to show you guys something. When you are typing ctrl plus shift plus p, uh, you skip this step which I had shown, where I had to go to, when you write a snippet, you get configure a snippet. You click here, and this is the step where I had brought you guys simply by going to setting and then a snippet. And I'm not going to like use this. I'm going to show you guys the steps in how to make this snippet. So the first thing which you need, because this is I think it is important, you can show this trick to your friends or whatever. It is important to know how to make a snippet. So I'm going to show you guys how. So basically, first thing is that you write a C++ boilerplate snippet. It seems a lot of work. Hello guys, this is my second video on C++, and in this video I'm going to discuss how to make a boilerplate, a shortcut or a snippet. So basically, if you write cpppp and press enter or tab, then this comes, which is the boilerplate I had taught you guys in the first video. So how can you like make it appear using one word, which is your shortcut? You call this one word cpppp. You may choose any other word, like you can may choose C plus BP and press enter or tab and that will appear. So it depends on your choice, whatever prefix you choose. Now I call this prefix because this is the technical term, and let's show you guys how to make a boilerplate shortcut. So there are ways, but the common thing is that you just have to go to snippets by going to setting. Here in your VS Code, this is the setting, and then you click on snippets. Okay, and then I already had made a snippet here, but because I'm going to show you guys how to make a snippet, I'm going to delete this snippet and make it from new. So I'm going to go to wait a second, guys. I'm checking where the file is. Okay, Rebel in File Explorer. I'm just deleting it. Okay, now as you can see, I have deleted it. Now, so going to the snippet, there's one more way, which is by going to the command palette. CTRL plus Shift plus P. This is a shortcut for going to the command palette. It is a good habit to remember hotkeys in VS Code if you are a programmer. Now, as you see, uh, if I remove this, then this empty search file, here only files will come. Command is also there, but for commands you need to write this right arrow. Now, as you see, what you need to write is a snippet, and the first one, which is configure snippets. Click on this. Now you have come to the place where I did by going to the setting and then to the snippets. This was a lengthy way, kind of lengthy, but it is good to know new things and the ways we can do those new things. So the next thing is we are going to make a C++ a snippet. So write CPP and then whatever appears, like the first one, CPP, click on this. And then you see that this whole bunch of comments appearing. So do one thing, delete everything. So one thing you need to remember is that this JSON object must be in the curly braces. So whatever you do, the whole thing must be in these two curly braces. So I'm going to make a snippet. So first name your snippet. Suppose my name would be C++ boilerplate snippet. And then I do this, and then I give another pair of curly braces. Now, three things are needed to make a snippet. First thing is prefix, which is the technical term for the shortcut. Now, one thing to remember is that whenever you're making a snippet, remember to make it in double quotes. Prefix. So, in prefix, you may choose any word you like your shortcut to be. I'm choosing CPPBP. And then a comma, because this is not the last line, so I'm giving a comma. By last line, I mean the last line of this under this curly braces. So the next thing is body. Again, double quotes, body, this, and remember that the body part would be in the square brackets. Now here you make the body. I'm going to include iostream, and again this semicolon. Sorry, there's no semicolon when you are including a header file. Yes, this thing here, iostream, is header file only. Okay, so whenever you are including a header file, don't give a semicolon. And again, a comma, because this is not the first line of this whole body. So using name is Space std. This one has a semicolon. And I'm going to give another new line. Basically, this comma thing gives a new line as well. You can think of it like that. So, and then I'm going to give a int main and then curly brace and then okay. So there's a term called indentation because you don't know, indentation is basically how we write our code so that it looks beautiful. It is basically giving some spaces whenever you are writing a body of some function. Because we are writing a body of our main function, we are going to give some spaces here. These can be 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, there's a shortcut to give 4 spaces at once without typing a space 4 times, which is by clicking tab. Now, by default, tab has 4 in my computer. You can see on the bottom of the screen, there's a word called tab size, which is 4. I can change this tab size by clicking on it and then clicking on indent using spaces, and I can change it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will let it be 4. So again, comma, then again um, tab, comma. Again, I'm going to close the body of the main function, and there's no need for comma to be there because this is going to be the last line. And then there's this thing called, it is used to make your cursor appear at this position whenever you uh, do this snippet thing. Whenever you click enter after writing the snippet, your cursor will appear on this position, this $0. This is the way you can make your cursor appear at that position whenever you press enter on a snippet. Now you need to make the third thing, which is your, because this is not the last line, the body part, I'm going to give a comma. And the last thing of this snippet is your description. Again, it is going to be under double quotes, description, and it can be anything. I can describe it any way, any way. Well, let's describe it. It is a C++ boilerplate shortcut or a snippet. Okay, so that's it. Because this is the last line of this snippet, I'm not going to give a comma here, and that's it. Now I have created the snippet. Actually not, because I have forgotten to give return 0 here. I'm going to give return 0 here. Okay, so now you can say that I have done the work. Okay, why is there an error? Let me see why there. Okay, sorry, my bad. I give a tab. Now there is no error. So because I already has automatic save on, I'm not going to get any error. So this is how you make a snippet. Now I just close this one and let's see if it works or not. CPPBP. I can press enter or tab. Anyway, it will give me this. As you can see, my cursor appear on this position because of that $0 I had given there. So I write something here. Let's print out something. Okay. Count. I'm printing. Okay. Let's give end line. That's it. Let's see it working or not. So the terminal. Yes, I am printing. As you can see, it works. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel. And there's one more thing, that the way I taught you guys how to make a snippet, it works the same way for any programming language. Okay, so you can applied the same way, you can make a boilerplate in Java, in the C programming, in any programming language. You can make a snippet in the same way. You just have to change the body accordingly. Just remember that when you are making a C or Java, then you need to go to java.js on, and for C you need to go to c.js on. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And okay, we'll see you on. I will see you on next videos.